Hello everybody, and this is going to be a deck profile of my Bubblebeat hero, and in the background you can see my new mat I got for Christmas. So, here we go. I run one Stratos because you only can run one Stratos, and in my perspective, I think one Stratos is fine. I don't think two would be fine, would be okay, because I think one, you're practically using eCall and Rhoda for practically all the other searching, so you're pretty much fine there. And you run, well then I run 3 Neo's Alias, pretty much a beat stick if you can summon another monster with him. Like, you summon him, and then next turn you draw into a Bubble Man. It's pretty much instant Excalibur, Blade Armor Ninja. So, yeah. Next, I run my 3 main monsters. Bubble Man. I've only used his main effect once in a tournament, where if he's the only card in the field, you draw 2 cards. So, yeah. And he's pretty good, unless you have him on the field alone. I run, and my last hero is going to be a Heat for my Nova Master. Other monsters that are not heroes are 2 Veilers, so like the Torghast plays and everything. And then my last 2 monsters are Threshers. Today I just took out my 2 Thunder Kings because I think Thunder King was too slow on the deck. Because you can summon him and then go into like an Alias and then an instant Blade Armor Ninja, Excalibur, and whatnot. So that's my monster lineup. I think that's 12 monsters. Spell lineup. I run my 3 main spells, Miracles. I'm getting 2 more Supers, and Ultras, in a few days. So yeah, so I don't have to have the common ones in there. The search cards are my double eCall and my Rhoda, because you only can run 2 and 1, so, and it's a pretty good way to have the deck, even though, say like eCall was still at 3 and Rhoda was at 2, I wouldn't care. I'd still run 2 and 1 because I think it would be overpopulating the deck, and I think 40 in one deck would be fine. And that's all I run. Deck is a 40 amount of cards. I run 2 Gem Sparks. I don't run 3. I cited the 3rd one because I was testing 3, and I'd always like draw this instead of a Alias, or draw an Alias instead of this. And then when I were to get it, both of them, I wouldn't need it. And then I have 1 Super Volley. I think I've used it twice in a tournament. Yeah, pretty much just twice. And then I run my double Mystic MSTs, because heroes hate back row, so yeah, you need that card to get rid of it. I run my duality, so say like you're in a hole, you need Utopia out or something. Or, yeah, Utopia, Blade Armor Ninja, Excalibur. That's pretty much the way to get it out. And then my staples, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, Book of Moon. Not Book of Moon, Monster Reborn. I don't run Book of Moon in the deck, because I don't think it's necessary anymore to run Book of Moon. If it was at 2, then I would run it, because Book of Moon is just too good at 2, but not that good. And then on my traps, I want 1 hero, 1 hero blast. I think 1 is fine, and plus that's all I got. And you don't need that much. So yeah. Then I run my double D Prison, because it's pretty much a staple in heroes, and you hate when you're about to get OTK'd against another deck. And then this is my little, like, my own little additive. I was running one, but I would get, like, sacked in, like, the first 3 turns and then lose the game. So I would run, then I moved it up to 2. So then, and then I did twice as better than I usually was doing. So, yeah. And then I run double Trenchel. Because you don't run that much monsters in the deck. And then say you don't open up with any monsters and you just open with double Trenchel in your hand somehow. You just set 1 next turn. They open with a good hand. They activate, they go on the Torghast. Someone on the Torghast, you go Trenchel. So they just wasted Torghast for nothing. And then I run 1 Compulse and 1 Dark Bribe. So I think I side the other 2. And at the end, the last 3 cards of the deck, I run the Solemn Brigade. Yeah, that's the deck. On to the side, I run 2 Heroic. I run Heroic Champion Gundiva. That's how you say it. I run Heroic Champion Excalibur. Pretty much a staple in the deck. I run Double Blade Armor Ninja. I wanted to run 3, but I thought 3 would be too much in the deck. In the side. It's kind of weird now, but this does work somehow. Run 3 Shining. One turn, I went into all 3 of them without knowing it. And he kept compulsing them back to my hand, so every time I would get a miracle, I'd go right into them. So yeah. Next I run my 1 Nova Master for Heat. I run Squirtle for like Super Poly. And then with my side decks I could get them out with, I run a Great Tornado for like with Stratos and something. Or you just have, if your opponent has that field where you do not like it, you just have all your monsters defense and attack. I run double Absolute Zero. No, he's Absolute Zero, so there's something really to talk about him. And then my last fusion, well, not really a fusion, he's a Mask Hero. I don't run Acid, I run Vapor. Vapor in my mind is way better than Acid, because you can summon him. They can't activate Bottomless to his summon. The only way you can stop him from being summoned is Judgment or Warning. That's pretty much it, because he's unaffected by trapped card effects. So, like, I won a game against Insectors with this deck. Like, it wasn't even an Insector deck. I have no idea what it was. He, like, had an Insector portion of the deck. In the first game, he sacked me with all the Insectors. So, next turn, he took all of them out. First turn, Vapor just beats Dick. Like, he just kept hitting them. I run that 1 Utopia. And the final one is Catastor. So I could use, like, Valor or something. And then to my side deck. It's kind of a weird side deck, you know. I run double Battle Fader. Because you never know when you're going to get almost OTK'd, so you just stop that OTK. I'm sorry. I run a double Snowman Eater. So, like, you, like, set, like, when I first made the deck, I thought this card was, like, all that. And then now I think it's, like, eh. I side a Spirit Reaper, because for, like Squirtle or something. I run Anonymous for, like, Alias or something. I run Gorge, just in case I'm going against, like, Insectors, and they, like, just try to OTK me, I just stop it. And then finally, I run Wild Heart for, like, I have no idea no more why I run it. Okay, so the spells, I run 1 Super Poly, Gem Spark, double Mass Change, my compulsory evacuation device. I run double Bottomless, and finally, Dark Bribe. So yeah, see ya, and You know you like that, Matt.